Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Phantasy Star 2, and in this episode I will be finding the final town, having already found Orkba and Ryuan. And then once I've done that, I will be heading to the only dungeon that is available at the moment in order to get to a palace where I'll meet the person who is said to be able to help us find out what is truly corrupting the mother brain and a way to stop said corruption. So without further ado, let's not do that, let's go. Went the wrong way. Fully healed, right? Yep, good. And 159,000 Theta as well, which is beautiful. Right, so I found the route last night, but I went back to the same load because I don't want to have any advantage, any extra experience, any extra level up. I want to do it on a relatively low level, so get it. But once I find the third town, I will start buying stuff. There we go. Rabbit! Yes, now I'll stop. I don't want to be annoying. I actually want to make the video worth watching, so I do apologise. It's very strangely high for me today, I don't know why. Oh god. That's no good. Can't get rid of that poison. Shit then. I want to go up, right? Yes. It'd be it like yes. Monkey. Rudo cannot die. No, leave him alone! Stop. Oh my god. No, good night. Beautiful experience. Nope. A star tiara. Goodbye. Oh no, not yet. Now it's goodbye. Oh, it should nearly be there. Oh yes, I remember the rest of the route now. So of course I went up here, grabbed that chest, and went back I never came over here, so of course I forgot to check this area, because right here leads to the town. Anyway, we've seen a Turker base enough, so let's go. Yeet. Let's go. Just go straight to the right and then bosh. We haven't seen a large mine on this episode, so bosh. Bonk. Go to horny jail. Bonk. Here they take. They're not very good misses. They don't want it. Nope, they don't want it. Hello, Charles. How are you? I don't know why I did that. Hope you're good. Should I say, hope you're goodly doing fine. I'm in a weird hyper mood for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, here's the final town. Good. And if you got logic cap on, you got the titanium there. Oh yeah, of course. Forget about that, nyom. Okay, nyom. Only 10 Meseta to... Yeah, nope. No one else needs to be cured, you do need to be healed, so... Okay. Right, so with that, I'm going to save it. I need to check out all the shops. So Laconia Met, or Laconian Met, Laconian Niche, Laconian Cape, Long Boots, Shoon Boots, Laconian Elemental. Let's find the Hueto shop, top left. We've got the Pulse Vulcan, the AC Slasher, the Laconian Mace, so the Pulse Vulcan and the AC Slasher. Let's have a look. I'll speed up this shit. We don't need to speed it. Ah, so yeah, pulse cannon. Then we've got two AC slashes. Or an R. go. Right, so AC Slasher. Anna. Now I need to go get the Laconian sword. I have lost track. So it's called Zoza. So now, let's go buy the Pulse Falcon, which is going to be a game changer. Meow meow. Right, now we go to Ryu-on. Or are you on, you could say, haha. There it is, the Laconian sword. Now let's go. That's weapons sorted. Right, hang on. So 14 extra defense and 16 extra attack. Pulse Falcon. Beautiful, and it spreads damage to everybody as well. Right. Being even more tanky, there we go. Right, now we sell shit. There is one dungeon before I start the 4 dungeons that are going to absolutely destroy me, so Sword of Anger, of course, sells for fuck all. Right, now I need to just decide on what armour to have. So, we've got Laconian chest, do need a Laconian helmet, and probably Shoon boots. Not much else you can have. There's quite a bit more you can have. I don't know if it's wise to get the better weapons yet, or if it would be better to get the armours first, but the armours I'll literally be getting as I progress through. So Laconian chest, Garter boots, Laconian-ish, I don't know what the ish is. Let's quick save. Actually, let's go to Zoza, have a look at the armour. Laconian helmet. Nope. And you can. You can't. And you can't. Actually, you know what? Oh no, get back at it. There we go. Shoon boots. Nope. Nope. Yep. What's that? 7 attack for 3 agility, or 5 agility. Nope. Rather not. Bath and have a look. Get to Zoza then. Fucking idiot, no stop. Beat that up. Just gonna give you the gear, right? Just need a Laconian helmet. Because helmets and gears are the two different headgears, but it depends which one you can equip. So Laconian helmet, nope. 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 And that's a yes. Look at cape. Thought so. Nope. 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 So yeah, I think it'd be best to give her the armour first. How much is that? 14 extra defense. Much else to do. Like I said, as I progress through the dungeons I will be buying some stuff. I mean, some stuff I can equip with the stuff I get, but that's not all the time. And there's not really much else I can do, so now I'm going to go to Orba. Don't want to accidentally go to Skewer, because that would really bug you over. Where's the thing? Right, with that, how long have I been going? I don't think too long, what, 15, 20? 17, yeah, smack bang in the middle. So I'm going to save it. So as I go across here, right here in this like square space is where one of the 4 dungeons is going to be. I'm doing this one first. I'm going in order of where the towns are displayed in the teleport station. So the one near Orkba here, the one near Zoza, then the one near Raiwan, and then the 4th one I'll find out on the field. So now we'll see new improved damage, 68 longevity, get a lovely 33, we get a 32. Probably should have bought armour first, but never mind. Really? We've got an Ox, this is a new one. Lovely jumper. Split them. Yes, I'm on Act 3 now. I mean, the thing is, with, of course, Act 1, it's probably the hardest act in the game because of just how enclosed and tight it is. But in Act 2 and Act 3, both of them, once you do the first dungeon of each act, you unlock 4 dungeons that you can do in any order. And, you know, you usually can prepare yourself better. Right, so of course in the 1980s RPGs like these early RPGs didn't have too much of a story, but there is going to be a bit of story slapped in here because it is Act 3 and it is getting towards the closure, so it's going to explain why Adam gets nightmares, what that nightmare represents, who it is within the nightmare, and then of course we need to try and stop the corruption of Mother Brain as well. Okay, that was a jump attack. Come on, Bruno, I gave you that weapon to do some bits. Not doing bits. Oh my god. You're gonna get twatted if I'm not careful. There we go. And finish him off. There we go. Not difficult. Anyway, I've got loads of trimates for if I need them anyway. I've got 13 trimates. Plus Adam's MP. quickly. And I could have literally gone down there. It'd been much quicker. Anyway, you can see this little ripple. Once I actually realised what that ripple was, I was like, for God's sake. Anyway, the return of this song. Oh God. Yeah. It's time to actually start using the snow crown more often, and you really need to strategise. But if I'm going to be doing this on a relatively low level, I need to be careful. But Rudo won't be able to do as much damage to like these singular tanky machine enemies now, because he does split the damage, but for some reason he keeps on missing. Surely his damage hasn't been weakened that much. I mean, it's just damage is split, that's all. Come on, mate. There we go. So you do like 58 usually, that was 66, it's better. It's higher damage than the previous weapon, and it's AoE as well, so it's better. That's the thing with Rudo, like, the thing I fell for when I did this playthrough first time is, I didn't give Rudo his, like, powerful AoE weapons outside of the shotgun at the beginning, because I just went for the one that had the highest factor, like the highest damage, which in turn fucked it up a bit. But anyway. I know you have to fall down one of the holes, and then from there you loop round, going, another one, really? Oh yeah, so shift increases her defense, agility, and attack. It's only used on herself, but dang Oh, good. I'm mashing X to make sure that I actually, you know, get to do that. Sometimes it just sweeps straight into like the next set of attacks. I know that is beautiful damage right there. 15, not too bad. I softened the blow. Now, this dungeon isn't too long, but I never ever get through it smoothly. I always end up forgetting like, how to get through this dungeon. You only have to go through it twice, though. Now and then once you've done the 4 dungeons, and Kane will level up. This is the dead end, right? I think so, so we'll quick load it. I mean, there is actually one hole that leads to where I need to go, but it just can't tell. It's just quicker to do that. Less steps. Right, well that's just a massive trolley dead end. So a Mastodon and a Dezo Owl. I don't know why they call it a Dezo Owl, because these owl enemies are only in Dezo anyway, like all the different variants. Okay, 32 each that was, because it said 64 damage on both of them, but it just displays what the overall damage was. It should have been 64, anyway. Goodbye. 47 on an owl with pretty decent defense. Pretty good damage. Oh, Oh, for fuck's sake, that's the other bit. So you saw that little rip portal down below as well? That's what I need to get to. And it's fucking finding it! Yeah! Whatever. Here we go, need to find the way through. Ooh, new enemy. Elefante. Literally just called elephant, right, you know? Nothing else. Well, I'll call him an elephant, just a nice little posh accent on it. Ooh, 41, big boy. You know, I really need to try and figure out where on earth I need. I'm not going to quick load. That's cheating in that regard, because that was by my own error. As I said, there is an item called a Busy Phone that allows you to do this saving mid-dungeon for you, but I didn't grab the Fizzy Phone. And plus quick save, quick loading is quicker, so this gives me an excuse to do it that way. Oh yeah, this is the way to go, because there's like a gap that's like really awkward to find. But I just never thought about coming down here for some reason, but this is the way to go. Go. Can we get rid of it in one turn? We shall see. No. Barely survive. That's about between 170 and 190, I know that much, and that was about between 150 and 170 damage. So extremely close. But I'm literally nearly there. And we get an elephant. An elefante! See, that's been like, I wouldn't count this as a bio monster. And I wouldn't, of course it's not a robot. But I think they just count it as a bio monster because there's not really a new classification of enemies in Act 3. There's Act 1 with bio monster, Act 2 robots, but it's just a mixture here. But, well, we're gonna get some big boy enemies soon, and I mean big boy. I mean like one of my favourite mythological creatures, a Dragonus. Ah, do you know what? We've seen this enough. We ain't getting many new enemies now. Oh no, there is a blue owl. We've seen the green desert owl. There is a blue variant as well. And speaking of it, there it is. The owl talent. Right, it's actually worth using the snow crown here, as long as I'm fast enough. Ouch! Ouch! This is where not getting the thingy is gonna come in detriment. Look, 14 and 17 damage with the snow crown active. Wow, you missed all three. Well done. You nearly got Anna killed. Hope you're proud of yourself, Rudo. Absolute idiot. He's meant to do the spread damage with Anna. At least two people aren't missing. Yeah. Kane is a literal physical tank. He has got very, very, very high defense and is still doing loads of him. Mid. Come on, nearly there. Right, those stairs over there, you saw them then. Come on. Pardon me. Shit. 69 lol. 100. 115. 130. 158, not enough. And 193 is more than enough. I mean, I've got a gauge on its overall health, you know. Oh yeah, this is near the end. I remember I've chosen the right way to go now. Really? One thing. Oh. Yeah, you. Wow. Rudo just went and missed. What a violation. Well done. Well done. Rudo deserved to be hit then, not Adam anyway. We've made it! Well, not quite yet. It's this way, right? I don't fucking remember. And another Mastodon. Get rid of it. 103, 119, 137, 162. Got a bit more than the 160s. Like, that's it. There we go. You We've got a rabbit gut. Fantastic. I could literally get shreked right here, right now. Fuck. Fuck, leave him alone. Fuck. Fuck. Not good enough. Shit. They're all spreading out their attacks. I've clutched it, nice. Why? Why? Right, we need to give it at least 2. Way too close for comfort. Way too close. That was not the fight you want to see. And it's 3,526. Damn. You know, we made it. You must be Adam. We've been expecting you. We have been working for him since many generations ago. This man wakes up once every 10 years. When Mother Brain came, this man decided to hide in Dezo. This man was put into cold sleep in order to watch over the future of Algo. This man told us that he would awaken when you arrive. The glorious man who used to fight to save Algo is buried here. He's basically a soldier of 1,000 years ago, but he went into a cryogenic sleep in order to wake up now when he's needed. Welcome, our master has been waiting for you. I personally wish to have my master sleep quietly, but... And there he is. You finally made it. I'm Lutz, the last elemental on Algo. You seem surprised that I know your name. Don't you remember? This is the second time we have met. I saved you from death after an accident on a space trip with your parents when you were 10. So, 10 years ago was the last time he woke up. Of course, it said he wakes every 10 years to survey the situation. But of course, this time he's woken up. Mother Brain has gone AWOL, and Palm has already been destroyed. And Dezo and Algo look like they're going to be next. But it turns out when those two spaceships collided, it turns out that Adam was actually a part of that spaceship, and his mother died on the spaceship. So that whole accident that was getting referred to, you know, it was like, oh, I saw two spaceships crash into each other, blah blah blah. There we go, bish bash bosh. What woke me was Alice's scream. So you are the last descendant of Alice who fought to protect Algo. Beautiful Alice, the symbol of Algo, was fighting the Dark Force in that dream. The Dark Force was trying to destroy Algo, but in the end was itself destroyed. So basically that dream that we saw, that monster, is called Dark Force, referred to in every Phantasy Star game. I did play the first Phantasy Star on the PS3 version. It's not on this version, but you only have literally one character, and I think, is Alice? Is that the name of the main character? I think she is the main pro tag of Phantasy Star 1, so the main character here, his proper name's Rolf, is a descendant of Alice. And the Dark Force is always referenced to in every Phantasy Star. I've played only the first act of Phantasy Star 3, already been referenced. So he's like a running motif, I guess. Anyway, but that doesn't mean that there is no longer anyone trying to destroy Algo. You, Adam, must arm yourself for battle. One valuable item is the Aero Prism. It will let you see that which you cannot be seen. Also arm yourself with Nay's weapons. Prepare yourself and then I will tell you about the enemy's plans. So basically, of course, the Nay that was with me in Act 1, she was only, of course, one of two, but the other Nay could equip anything, could use anything, blah blah blah, you know, all that fancy business. But basically, these last 4 dungeons before the final dungeon, there are 8 pieces of Nay armour and weapons. So you've got the Nay shot for Rudo, the Nay slasher, the Nay sword. Well, actually no, there's 9, including the Nay sword. But outside of the Nay sword, 8 of the 9 are collected in 4 dungeons, 2 Nay pieces in each. All the other chests you can find in there are optional, but those 8 have to be found, otherwise you cannot get Lutz to take you to the final dungeon. So it's going to be a task. It's pretty difficult to find anything, but I've mapped. Well, I mean, I haven't actually physically mapped out the dungeons, but hopefully I can remember them. But they are pretty gnarly. I mean, it might end up taking 4 parts to do them instead of 2. I might be able to do 2 in one, then 2 in the other, but all depends on how many runs I have to make through each dungeon. Like the first one I'll be going into has multiple different sections that could end up being rather annoying. But anyway, here we go. Prepare yourself and then I will tell you about the enemy's plans. I'll rabbit it on a lot, but hey ho. So there's the prison. Before the dark power reigns over Algo, we must get the legendary arms together. Is that all you say for now? Yep. The future of Algo depends on you. I'm sure it'll be a tough trip, but please do not get discouraged. The future of Algo depends on you. I'm sure it'll be a tough trip, but please, yeah, it's just saying the same thing. So basically, with the prism, we can see where to go. This is Orkba, right? I think so. I need to sneeze, bear with me. Didn't want to catch that on mic. Anyway, wow, this is low compared to the last time. I was like 23, 24, but it's all a part of the challenge. I mean, if I don't have to worry about using the magic cap for a bit. So there we go. How much is it? 14. Not much else to be there. Oh, you've got 8 and you've got 5. I've got 13 trimates, not 12. Anyway, how long have I been streaming? I did rabbit on for a few minutes there. 39 minutes, so 40 minutes altogether really. So let's save it. Oh shit, I literally forgot about that. Never mind. There we go. Are you going to adventure some more? Yep. Let's go. So there we go. So, thank you for watching. this episode of my playthrough of Phantasy Star 2, and in the next episode I will start going through the 4, I guess, hidden dungeons of Dezo that will now appear through the use of the prism, where I'll be finding 2 or 4 of the 8 legendary Nay pieces, depending on whether I do 1 or 2 of the dungeons tomorrow. So yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.